zone.
Good morning, everybody. Toffee Two Wheels here. Today I'm going to be testing a BMW 1250 Adventure motorcycle. I've been on a GS before, but I've never been on the Adventure. And I just want to see what all the hoo-ha's about. I'm sick of seeing GSs, they're everywhere. There must be a reason for that. So even though I'm really happy with this Honda, it's a really nice bike, real love its pieces, DCT model. I just want to see what all the fuss is about with these GSs. And this time, last time I rode one even, I didn't have it on the right ride mode, to be honest. So this time, hopefully I'll put it on the right ride mode and hopefully I'll enjoy it more. Last time it was a bit very mundane, found it a bit boring. Very comfortable, brilliant bike, lovely bike, but just didn't give me the same feeling as I get on this Africa Twin. But I want to try it proper now. 20 minutes on a GS is not long enough, so I'm going to try and get a few hours and then tell you my thoughts on it. I've put a few stats on, but this is a 22 model bike. You've probably seen other reviews with loads of stats, and so I'm not going to bore you with too much stuff. Unless you're a real geek and love the stats, then leave a comment and I'll try and put more stats on. You all know what sort of bike this is, so please stay tuned for the ride, and please like and subscribe. Thank you. Well, I'm on the GS 1250 Adventure BMW. Upon startup, it does seem a lot noisier than I'm used to. A little bit shaky, a little bit rattly. Suppose I'm not used to this type of engine, this boxer shift cam engine. It's nice, it purrs along nicely. It's got all the modern tech on this, like I said. Different levels you can get, a different kit on it. This keyless model. I like the screen, the TFT is brilliant. The clutch is really nice and light as well. And it doesn't feel heavy at all, it feels really nimble. Really nimble. It looks a lot bigger when you're walking around it and when you sat on it riding it. I suppose the added advantage with this tank, it protects your knees from the wind as well. I like the anti-dive mechanism on the forks at the front. Really good. Plus it's got automatic suspension on this, which is really nice. I think the angle bars could be a little bit higher for me. This is the tall chassis. The road works everywhere you go. Can't get away from it, even round here. It does sound like a bit like a tractor as well, doesn't it? Them pots, if you can see the pots there, they're not in line. The right one's about a couple of inches back from the other one, that's probably because of the camshaft and everything. So it's certainly got the tech on this bike anyway. Don't know how I feel about long distance touring on it though. My hand's killing with that clutch all already. But that's because I'm not used to it, I suppose. Crikey, how long are these lights going to be on red for? Oh, and they're changing. And we're off. Yes, very, very flickable. Absolutely brilliant for that. Love that bit. Dead nice. Low speeds as well. The angle's really nice. Stand up on it. Suppose this would be really comfortable 2 in 2 up, because this seat is very comfy. Plus it's got level 1 heating on it at the moment. I think it goes up to something like 5. Yeah, the power's nice delivered. Nice delivery of power, even. I think it's nice and I'd like it, but the thing is, I've only been on it 10 minutes, so I can't really say, but it's not exactly blowing me socks off, put it that way. It's not like, wow, this is brilliant, wow, and it is a nice bike, and it rides nice. It's just a bit rough, but the brakes are absolutely shit hot on this. The brakes are brilliant. The clutch has got a nice bite to it as well. Just need to get away from this traffic, don't I? Nice colour as well, black. Like it in black, probably with the gold wheels though. I do like the sound of the Boxster engine. I must admit, it just got a nice bit of a roar to it. The suspension's first class. Absolutely going over these bumps in the road, these speed bumps. Definitely comfort on this is first class. Absolutely, the comfort is perfect on this. Me being like 6'2", about 16-17 stone. It feels outstanding, the comfort. The cantilever suspension at the front does a really good job. Just taking it for a little rip round the estates, just see how it angles, flicking it around here. Slow speeds, seems to be really good. Stand up, bit of a pop there from the exhaust. Right, I'm going to do a bit of a review now. Today I'm going to be showing you around this lovely GS 1250 Adventure BMW, which I'm just test driving today. I will show you around it, a quick review on it. I'm not going to go into too much detail, especially on the TFT and all that, because you'll have seen all that. I'm not going to teach you to suck eggs, because you'll probably already know how to do that as well. So please stay tuned and we'll show you around this bike. Thank you. As you can see, shaft bike, it's the Orla GS's, and I like it in triple black. It's really, really nice. First time I've been on a GS properly. I've been on one before, but I had the wrong riding mode. She's on dynamic, nice TFT screen, nice controls, very, very easy to use. This toddler's brilliant. You've got keyless start, heated seats, heated grips, different levels, standard exhaust pipe on it. Can let you hear the exhaust note on this BMW. Think of that. Alright, or not. Let me know. Crash bars standard on this model, and you can see the big 30-litre tank on it. So far I'm enjoying riding it. It's a little bit noisy from what I'm used to, and obviously it's got a clutch on it as well. It's not got a touchscreen TFT, but hey ho, that's not a problem. I do like it. As you can see, the cantilever forks, and a really good piece of kit that is. Nice Brembo brakes that stop you pretty quick, well, very quick. You've got your spotlights on it as well. I don't know what you think about that face of the GS. I don't know, I'm undecided, but it grows on me, and it's a nice bike. I think the angle bars are a little bit low for me. Nice centre stand on it, and proper nice pegs on it as well. You've got a double foot brake here, so you can adjust it. I don't know how it adjusts. I think it goes up and goes down. I don't know. I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want to break it. It's not my bike. So anyway, please leave some comments below. Tell me what you think of it. I'll go and do some riding. One thing I do like about this TFT screen, I said I won't show you. I know I said I wouldn't show you too much about it, but I do like this bit here, this bit of kit, which I'll show you now. Sorry about the sniffing, I got a bit of a cold. If you go into my vehicle, sat nav, the media, telephone, settings, you go into the my vehicle bit, I can go in it. It shows you the bike, shows you the battery, well that's charged at. It's obviously got tyre pressure sensors as well on it. I don't think they're activated. It might not have that on this particular model, but it's got them there, as you can see. I quite like that bit. I think it tells you for service and everything, miles per gallon left, and the temperature. I like that bit of kit. That's quite good, that. And the screen's quite good as well. I like when it starts, when it comes on. It's quite good. Okay. Right, I'll put that screen up to a high setting to see about the buffeting. To be honest, it's not too bad when it's on its lowest setting, so I just thought I'll put it up and you can have a look at it and see what you think. You've got a GS, what are you thinking of getting one? Or whatever you've got. Have you been on one of these? So go and take it on a spot of motorway riding, I think. It's not used to that clutch yet. I like how it pops. That screen doesn't block your view or anything like that as well. It's a little bit movement on it, a little bit. It's probably because of the engine. I apologise for a little bit of breezer, and this helmet's a little bit windy. No, so far so good. How does it feel? Well, I'm doing 60 now. It feels very comfortable, actually. Very, very comfortable at motorway speeds. You just sit here all day on this. That's one thing I like about it. It's very, very, very planted and it moves around. There's no front end wobble at speed like there is on the Africa Twin. Well, it's a different bike, I suppose, isn't it? So, but this is extremely well planted and it takes corners and sets up for corners really well. You can just move it around. It's just a nice place to be. Just the only thing that I'm a little bit concerned is the engine. A bit, how can I put it, rumbly, a bit, dare I say it, I can't even say it, dare I say it, tractorish. But I suppose that's what the boxer engine is, a bit like, isn't it? Apart from that, it's really nice. Really nice. And it smooths out as you get this speed now. There's no rumble at all. Just at very low speed you get that rumble, that vibration. Yeah, these speeds on the motorways, it's extremely nice. There's all sort of niggles that I've got with it, but that's probably because it's not my bike and I'm not used to riding it all the time. For one thing, that clutch is killing me hand because I'm not used to pulling the clutch in for ages, but that wouldn't put me off a GS. And I do think it's a nice bike, and I can see why now everybody goes on about it and raves about it, because it's just really nice to ride. Whether I'll get one or not is another thing. But I suppose eventually I will probably get one and go to the, as my mate says, the right side. Well, right or wrong side. It's a personal preference, isn't it, with these? Yeah, personal preference is everything. But the thing is, what happens if you like more than one bike? I like about 3 or 4, 5 even. Can't afford them all, and I don't know if I can get rid of my Honda Africa Twin because I like it that much. Best of DCT, it's brilliant. I don't know. I'll just have to see how the mood takes me when it's time to change my bike. But I'll keep testing bikes. I'm going to be testing another bike shortly, comparing it with this. Same type of spec, same sort of price. You're probably looking at 20 grand plus. One of these all kitted up. PCP, and put it down, you'll be right. And if you're into motorbikes as much as I am, and it's your hobby and your lifestyle, then it's worth every penny, I suppose, because you're getting the best of the best with one of these. Some people disagree. I tend to more be 6-70% now in favour of the GS. Before I was like 40%. Having ridden it again properly, I do think it's a really nice bike. Just the engine noise puts me off a bit, but I can't see that being a big massive deal. Or a big massive deal breaker. You get used to it, won't you, after a bit? It's very, very easy to manoeuvre. I'll say that again, shall I? It's very, very easy to manoeuvre around towns, estates, small back roads. Just have to remember to pull the clutch in now and again. I certainly don't want to forget that on this. I want to wreck this bike. Or it'll be 20 grand lighter. Must say, you can definitely feel the heated seat and the grips. Not that you need it on at the moment, but it is something that you can consider when you're riding and it's a bit colder. It's nice to have them luxuries. I don't know anybody who says, oh, I don't really want them luxuries on a bike. Well, if you can afford it, get it. If you can't, then don't. It's one of them, innit? Another thing as well, the pegs are a little bit more further back on these than mine. Yes, the pegs are a little bit further back than I'm used to, but it's not impeding my comfort in any shape or form. Absolutely not. Not a clue what I'm going like, but we'll just see, won't we, where it takes us. Don't know if you can hear that grumble of that engine, and you can hear it rattling, you can hear it. Obviously, it's below 2000. It's not too bad though at 2000. When you start it up, it twitches a bit, but some of the older ones twitch even more, to be honest. A bit of country roading for you. And it does handle these roads extremely easy. So nimble for the big massive bike it is. I think at some point I will treat myself to a little GS, also a big GS. I'll treat myself. But it delivers straight off the bat, not a problem. Nice rumble on that engine, that boxer. I might have to turn around it a bit. I don't want to get too far. I'll get lost again. I'll get lost in my own town, me. Funny, I nod to people and they don't nod to me, and I'm on a GS. It's a bit shit really, isn't that? Never mind. Right, I think I'm going to try the quick shifter now and see how it goes. Yeah, see, it's a bit jumpier, isn't it? It's a little bit jumpier, that. It's not too bad. Going up 6 and down, keep your throttle on. I like that, I must admit. I like the quick shifter side of things. Get there dead quick. So that makes things a little bit easier. less clutch movement with that blipper and quick shifter. A little bit jerky at first, but I'm not used to it, so it's probably my error more than the bike's error. But I'll see how it compares to other models. See, I'm used to just pulling clutch in and changing down. It takes some getting used to for me, but I'm sure I'll get used to it if I eventually get one. And it would be on the list, but not just yet. Not just yet. But that seat is pretty good on your tush. Well, unfortunately, I've got to take this bike back now. I would like a little bit longer with it, but hey ho. I've enjoyed it, I must say, and the big question is, would I get one? I would, but not at the moment. Lovely bike to ride. Quick shifter's not bad. We're not as smooth as some of the other bikes I've tested, but it is nice. It's not a deal breaker. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Let's have a two-wheeled out. Bye.